Chapter 48. Humbling of the Critic. And the former critic pondered for a short while, quite transfixed and pained by the main speaker's speech, what he should now say, reply, or what question about some darkness within himself he should actually ask the main speaker. But suddenly, after not pondering too long, it occurred to him that Lamech still wanted to inaugurate the temple on the hill. Therefore he said to the main speaker, "Listen, you, my esteemed friend and brother. I'm absolutely penetrated, fulfilled and brightly convinced by the deepest truth of your speech. Therefore I also have a great desire to bother you with thousands and again thousands of questions. But behold, Lamech still plans the inauguration of the new temple on the mountain today, and is about to get ready. Therefore we cannot talk too much about this most holy discussion anymore. But after the inauguration, I want to occupy you completely." But the main speaker said to the critic, "Listen, brother and friend. Are we, with our discussion, standing in the way of Lamech and his intended actions?" "Yes, in my opinion, it only matters if we have to be present at the inauguration, or, as I have noticed that Lamech, Hanoch, and his companions from the heights also seem to closely follow your words, and we thus delay Lamech with our conversation. This would be the circumstances which, in my opinion, would make the continuation of our conversation appear somewhat unnecessary, as I see it. For an answer to you, since you asked me about it. Incidentally, I hereby do not want to make any firm allegation in view of your great wisdom, because you will be getting much deeper to the bottom of this matter than me, since you are incalculably wiser than I. Hence, determine also you what to do here, and I want to comply with your wisdom." And the main speaker replied to the critic, "But my opinion is this. We have been invited to the table, and therefore also came here. But we have not yet been invited to go to the mountain, and we also have not been told what will happen after completion of the meal. Thus we have nothing to do with the inauguration of the new temple on the mountain. Lamech and Hanoch will already know, without us, what they have to do, or what they want to do, and will thus not be hindered by our discussion. If they would like us to come along, they will let us know, and we will be following them while talking to each other. In the opposite case, however, we can still do what we want. Tell me, is this reason not more correct and effective than your objectionable remarks? What do you think about that now?" But the critic did not know what to say to this question, and began to think about it more deeply, for he was very curious and was anxious to gawk at the inauguration. But the main speaker noticed this, and therefore told the embarrassed critic, "Listen, brother and friend. Is it really so hard to be honest in all things and turns of the conditions of life? See, there it lies in front of you, clear as daylight, for what the mouth's word is most suitable. The suitability of the mouth's word is nowhere so useful as with a lie. You gave me circumstances which should hamper us in our discussion. But coming from you, they are completely untrue. Because you care neither for the inauguration of the temple, nor the time assigned to it by Lamech, and also not his attention directed to my words. But you only care about your passion for gawking, because you want to watch the ceremony. But so that you do not miss out on any of it, you want me to keep quiet. Is it not so? But what honour is it for a man if he has an effeminate heart full of secret tricks, which disgusts me and any truly wise man? So I tell you, better yourself and cleanse your heart, so that it does not disgust me to continue talking to you about things which all are more important than the empty inauguration of the temple. These words shocked our critic tremendously, and he began to feel terribly ashamed, so that he wanted to flee the room. But the main speaker kept him from doing so.